was in college, saw an interview with Louis. This was at the old testosterone.net. It turned into T Nation, but testosterone was how it started out. It was an interview with Louis. And at that time, I had kind of hit like a road where I didn't know. I wanted to expand my training knowledge, but I didn't want to read random books because everything I had read up to then was kind of, you try it out and like, dude, no, there's no way this is right. At the interview with Louis, he said, if you're explosive and fast, I can make you strong. Well, shit, I was explosive and fast. Not saying I was running a 4.4, but I could jump high and all that other stuff. So I'm like, well, who is this guy? This guy's bananas. So I started looking into it. I started playing around with it a little bit with the training. And then long story short, I ended up getting a job at Elite FTS. Got to know Dave Tate. And then so when I moved out here, I was coaching at the University of Kentucky, and I moved out to Ohio. That's when I started training at Westside, and maybe 2003 or something. But I had been very familiar with what they were doing, and I had talked to Louis and Dave for several years prior to that. So an awesome time. My recollection of what it was like to train at Westside is very different than what I've seen in videos and stuff like that, because it was fun. It was very much like how not saying it's very intense and stuff like that, but it's just a bunch of dudes who want to get strong, and they were busting each other's balls and making fun of each other. It wasn't like cutthroat like I've seen it. Not saying you didn't try, but it wasn't like, I'm going to beat you up if you get this. It's like, dude, come on, you suck, dude. It was a bunch of dudes just wanting to get strong. For me, it was a lot of fun. So I just want people to know that I think a lot of the stuff you see has kind of been glamorized a little bit. Not saying that it wasn't intense, but it's a lot different than what I experienced. Like, I got to train with Chuck Vogelpohl. He's hilarious. He's a good dude. Like, everyone not saying he's not intense, but we had a great time together.